Yo, what's up, dudes? Welcome back to another video. Technically, it's League of Legends, but it is a tier list maker. I don't play some of these people, so I should actually make this a tier. Now that I have fixed that, I'm going to start alphabetically backwards. So, Zyra. I don't use Zyra. Guess what? I also don't use Zoe. However, I have started using Ziggs recently. I'm not a huge fan of Ziggs. I'm gonna put Ziggs in C. Zeri is gonna go in. I'm just kidding. I don't use her either. Now Warwick, I'm just gonna say is immediately an A tier. I would put him in S tier, but I don't usually get him, so I'm just gonna put him in A tier for now. Vladimir is an F tier. Okay, I'm just saying. Violet, A tier, easily A tier. Now I'm just gonna go out of the way and put Violet A tier as well. I'm gonna put all the A tier units in A tier right now. But first, before I do that, I'm gonna put the S tier units in S. Powder immediately goes to S. I don't care what anybody says. Powder's ability makes her one of the strongest people in the game. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care at all. Also going in S tier is Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser absolutely belongs in S tier. If he gets his ability before he dies, you win. That's just how it goes. I'm telling you right now. Let's get back a little bit on track. When it comes to Victor, I would not be a fan of Victor if it was not for his ult. His ult has saved me plenty of times. I personally don't think he's better than Warwick. Vander can be good, as long as you have him lined up with Watcher and family. I'm going to put Vander at B. Now, these are all my opinions. I know some of you people are going to disagree, but I don't care. This is my tier list, and if you don't like it, oh well. Now, Silco, F. Actually, Silco's the worst. F. Fuck Silco. Silco's a bum. Twisted Fate, I'm going to put it B. Twisted Fate, I'm definitely going to put it B. I like his ult. I like how he has 3 different cards, and they all do different things. So that's definitely a plus. I like that about his character a lot. Steb? See, okay. I just got to say this about Steb. Steb would be so much better if he didn't have such low HP. Because I know Steb is a bruiser, and I usually pair him with Trundle. Obviously, it's for bruiser. But I feel like Trundle and Steb, they're good together. But I never get enough of each of them. I only get enough of one of them. If I could get Steb with some more HP, Steb would be higher in the list, so I gotta put him in C tier. Rennie is an immediate A. Her chainsaw is nuts. She's a bruiser. Her ability is crazy. Trundle, I'm also gonna put Trundle at C tier, but I'm going to put Trundle in front of Steb. And behind Ziggs, because I liked range units. Mundo, where should I put Mundo? Why can't I go up screen? Okay, this is not where Mundo's going. Where should I put Mundo? Mundo can be good. Again, yeah, it's unfortunately, most of these people, I say Mundo would be good as a 2-star. I think Mundo in front of Vander definitely has to be a thing. Because he's a 4 cost and Vander's a 2 cost. Now this is new and one up, so this counts as one unit. I use new and one up once in a while. I don't like them too much per se. They don't do much attack damage, so I'm gonna put them in C. I'm just saying. I don't use Twitch. I'm gonna put Twitch over here. I don't use Urgot. Actually, that's not true. I use Singed. Singed, honestly, I don't know. I gotta put him on an F, dude. He's just not that good. He's really just not that good. I'm sorry. Vex, I don't use her. I don't use who's this? I don't know who this is. What is your name? You have a name? I'm sure you have a name somewhere. I don't know who this is. I'm gonna wait till later. Swain? I've started using Swain lately because of Conqueror. The only reason I use Conqueror is because it won me. I had a 7 Conqueror, and then I got an emblem and had 8 Conqueror. And it was crazy. I got first place in ranked, and it was nuts. So I will put Swain in A tier, because I believe Swain is an A tier unit. Along with Savika. Savika is absolutely A tier. Absolutely A tier. Scar is dog shit. He's going in C. This guy, I forgot. Is that Set? Yeah, that is Set. Okay. Set's going in C tier as well. He's kind of poop. I don't use this person. I don't know how to even say their name. Morgana, F tier. I'm sorry. It's just true. Morgana's F tier. Now, Maddie. Let me tell you something about Maddie. Maddie's gonna go on B tier. Maddie's ult, her ability is nuts, bro. She targets people. She targets the farthest unit from her. I'm telling you, it's nuts. If you're running powder and you're running across the map, I always put my powder in the middle. But if you're running that corner, either corner, and Maddie's in the other corner, or anybody in the farthest unit away from her, bro, they're screwed. Her ult is nuts. I do not care what anybody says. Caitlyn's obviously going in A tier. Caitlyn's obviously going in A tier. I changed my mind. So are these two. I don't care. Fight me. Fight me. This is my tier list. Fight me. Vi and Violet are also A tier. Excuse me. Vi and Violet are also S tier. I don't care what nobody says. Vi and Violet are also S tier. I do not give a shit. I don't give a poop. This guy sucks. This guy, I would put you in F- if I could, bro. You don't even deserve F-. Actually, I have used him, but he sucks. So I'm going to put him in F because he sucks. He literally is one of the worst units in the game. And he's a legendary! He's a legendary! And he sucks! He's horrible! You know who else sucks? I think Lux is going in B tier. Blitzcrank is an absolute A. Absolutely. Absolutely Blitzcrank is an A. If you don't agree that Blitzcrank is one of the best units... I'm kidding, bro. Bro, it's not an A. He's like a B. But he's not one of the best units in the game. I think Blitzcrank can be good. I like having Blitzcrank because he knocks people up. Now, we're going to get into another 6 cost. Only other 6 cost in the game. Me personally, I haven't used her much until the past couple of days. I'm putting Mel in S tier, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying. Smeech, I hate it because I always say in my videos that all the homies hate Smeech. But Smeech is an A tier because of his ability. The way he just jumps over people and starts hitting everybody, bro, I'm telling you. Smeech is an A tier. LeBlanc, I don't use because she's dog shit. Jace, I've used Jace. I'm going to put you in B tier only because you have the thing where Jace only activates if he's in the back, if he's in a ranged unit in the back line. But if he's frontline, he's an F. But Jace as a frontline unit is an F. But Jace as a backline unit, I'll put as B. Loris, I don't use Loris. He's kind of poop. She's going to go in C tier. I don't like her that much. The only time she's really been good for me is when I got her to a 3 cost. Other than that, she's kind of dog shit. Now, let's talk about Elise. Elise has potential. I'm gonna put her in a B tier champion. The only reason I'm not putting her in A tier is because I don't like how slow she attacks. Without Ginsu's Rage Blade, I know y'all, I'm gonna get hate for this, but without Ginsu's Rage Blade, Kog'Maw, bro. Kog'Maw's an F. Bro is poo-poo caca. Poo-poo caca. The same exact thing. Without Rage Blade, I'm telling you, Draven sucks. Draven sucks. So does Darius. I'm sorry. He does. He really does, dude. Garen also F tier. F tier unit. What is your name? Tracina. I don't use you. I don't know if you're poop. I don't use you ever. Nocturne? Nocturne's a solid B tier. Nocturne is a solid B tier. I'm not worried about that. Solid B tier, solid health, solid attack speed. Now, Rumble, I don't give a shit what anybody says. Rumble is immediately S tier. Every 3 rounds, you get augments, and it gets better every 3 rounds. I think. I'm not a fan of Echo because of Arcane, but I'll put him in B tier. Echo in B tier because of his synergy with Powder. That's it. I pretty much play Powder carry. That's what I run all the time, as you can tell. We're getting into the end. I don't use Gangplank. I don't use Ezreal. I don't know how to say your name. How do you say your name? Camille. Oh, it's Camille. Never mind. I also don't use Cleopatra. Now, we're getting to the end a little bit more. Corki. I've been using Corki late because of Scrap, which also goes at Powder. I think Corki could be an A tier. I'm debating on putting Corki in A tier or B tier. Definitely not a C tier. Because Corki is a good unit. It's a good unit. I like how it shoots rockets. It's ranged, and it does some pretty decent damage. So I'm going to put it in A tier. Corki's going A tier. Corki's going to go A tier. And Mumu is an F tier. Hermandinger. I like Hermandinger. Hermandinger's going to go B tier. The dude's short, the dude's funny, and he talks like Albert Einstein, so he's automatically a B tier. That's all I'm saying. Now, Akalai. That's, I don't know how to... Akalai. I don't use Akalai. Ambessa is an absolute A tier. I know that sounds with her name, and it works. Ambessa is an absolute A tier. That's just how it is. Now, we're getting down to the final 4. This is where it's going to get interesting. Okay. Bear with me. Nami. Don't use. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Illaoi. Illaoi, you are a C tier. You're like a, I don't know if you're not a bruiser, but you're a bruiser. You fight, you take a lot of damage, you're a tank. I fuck with that. Okay, I fuck with that character. I do like that character. Not an A tier either. Now, Rao. I'm not a fan of Rao. Rao has barely any health. She doesn't do damage. And I never get her when I need her. So you're going an F tier. To finish it, Leona. I don't play with Leona. I mean, that's that. That's all 62 of Set 13's champions ranked in a tier list. Thanks for watching.